Hi, welcome. I'm very glad you're here. All right, so we're starting with a very exciting message, with a very encouraging message. I feel like the energy is like something's exciting. Well, I know something exciting is coming in, but there's an energy of like, yeah, when? Or like, all right, I'm about to give up. I'm about to be done. I'm about to be done. And I actually I had started this and then got pulled away, whatever. I don't know. The whole incense burned down, whatever. I have a bunch of things written down. So starting the video again and we're getting back to it. Okay. We're starting with a dragon's blood incense. Let's get that going. The message begins with the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups in this deck. This is a card that, well, has come out quite often lately, and that's like, all right, that's the completion. Here it is. It's complete. All is well. Success. Um you've done it. You've done the hard work. You've gathered all nine of the cups. The next step would be 10, the cups, the happy home. Whatever, that would be the move in. So it'd be like, a card of sit back, relax. But you don't feel that way. You don't feel that way. I mean, I think you've completed it, right? You've completed what you need to complete. Basically, you're ready. You're ready to go. You're ready to hit the ground running. You're ready. Like Ace of Wands, here's the beginning, okay? Nine of Cups, it's all here. You've put in the work. All right, this is what I've written down. License to kick back and enjoy life. Look at what you've been able to achieve. Feel a sense of pride. Spread your feathers, just like the peacock here. This can be a very different looking animal. It's a balance. So you see, I got my yin yang sweater on, my balance sweater on. Okay, there you go. All right, hold on, let me adjust myself. where it could be reserved. You don't know that how glorious that peacock is, that spread is, until it's shown, until you go. So it's kind of like, there you are, you're like the peacock. You've got it all. You've got it all. You've got it all. It's in there, but you're not quite ready to spread your feathers and share it. But you've got to share your awesomeness that you are. Don't be shy. You've worked hard. You are now in a position of feeling complete, total satisfaction. You're ready, and you're ready to hit the ground running with the Ace of Wands, the craftsmanship, the spider. I mean, in even the buildings in the background, you know, the craftsmanship, material world, earth, possessions, whatever. Wands is fire. You've got to be, this is a message of current. You've got to be proud of your accomplishments. You deserve attention. You deserve attention. You deserve to spread those peacock feathers. Yes, sexy little peacock swine. That is, and the card of the wand, without getting crude, boing, there you go. So, yeah, whatever. Be brilliant in your own energy, really. All right. Be brilliant in your own energy, and that's the Ace of Wands. Like, that's the new beginning. That is being brilliant in your own entity, letting your creative self run with it, explore with it. No self-doubt, no second guessing. Here it is. You've got it all. You have got it all. Now, this is really, if it's material possessions, okay. But I think this is encouraging to really, you, with or without anything else, you are your energy. You can think about it that way. With or without anything else, you are your energy. And you can see that. And I can tell you that that's true, because you can see that in all walks of life. There are good and bad people, whatever, from everything. Somebody could have absolutely nothing, but change your world, save your fucking life, whatever. Be that positive energy, be that energy. It's what you emit, it's what your smile could turn somebody's life around. What is that? Did you fucking buy that? No. No. What do you have to give? You have your energy to give with or without anything else. And I can wholeheartedly assure you that. So you've got to give you. So this is like, I feel like this Nine of Cups isn't like you've got all the stuff to get going, be your creative self, but you've got all the stuff of you to hit the ground running with your ace. Your gut instinct. Pay attention to your gut. Like the spider with the web. Okay. The spider will feel, the spider builds its web, and if the spider's near, that spider will be able to feel the vibration of a fly, of food, moving in its web. So, paying attention to yourself, sharing yourself. This is a card also of like, if something of value is near, you'll have that spider sense. You'll be able to pay attention to it. Pay attention. If you think something of value is maybe not near in close proximity, but near in like accomplishing it, pay attention to it. Pay attention to the signs. Follow your gut. Follow your instinct. Actually, what did we get the other day? The High Priestess card. Yeah, follow your natural instinct. You are connected. And if you don't make the decision that you like, if you don't like the outcome, you can always change. You can always go to that. I mean, that's it. Like, you're just doing what you do, and you don't know what you don't know until you know what you know. So get after it. You'll have courage. You have courage. You do have courage. Look at all these little fireflies flying around. You got to let your creativity fly. Oh my God. On the Nine of Cups, look at this. We got the lotus. We got the moon. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh, and look at that. I forgot. Okay, so and I was writing. I've written a bunch of things down here, kind of like just diving into this energy, because I'm like, at first I was like, the Nine of Cups. Really, you're telling me everything's complete? And I feel there's an energy of like, I feel like it's complete, but I don't feel like hitting the ground running, and I don't see that opportunity to hit the ground running, and I'm ready to give up. I am getting discouraged. What the fuck is taking so long? Okay, so I had to sit back. And I had to stop, and I had to get into it. I had to think about it. I had to listen. I had to receive. And as I was writing some things down here, a ladybug landed on my notebook. And then my feet started itching. Okay? Accept whatever this lady luck that's coming in to you, crossing your whatever, crossing over to you. You got to accept it. And you'll know, because you got to trust your gut instinct. So if it feels good, if it feels right, if you're like, yeah, let's just go for it. Go for it. More often than that, it's better to just go for it. Because if it doesn't turn out to be the right situation, well, guess what? How did you get there? Well, you changed some direction to get there. So guess what? If it's not the right thing, you can change direction and go. You're never stuck. And that is like, you're never stuck. You can always change direction and go a different way. Is it easy? No. Is it always like, it's a difficult new beginning to do new things? Yes, it is hard. It is hard. I get it. Wherever this doubt's coming from, I get it. I get it. All right. But I can assure you, so then I wrote in another notebook the response back. I was like, all right, I keep hearing like, okay, there's somebody's energy that's like, yeah, I've got it all. I'm ready to hit the ground running. What's taking so long? What's taking so long? Yo, energy, universe, spirit, the all that is. Like, what's taking so long for my investment to come back and give me the return on it, or all the things I've set up to go with it. And that's kind of like, that's the energy. That's the Ace of Wands is telling you, yeah, you are going to receive that return on your investment. And so I asked, how am I going to give how am I going to give this message to someone who is calling bullshit on it? And what I received back was, what's the rush? What's the rush? Why are you rushing? Why are you pressing me for answers? What is the fucking rush? And I'm like, Spirit, like, yeah, okay, this is eternity. Okay, and here's the message I received back. This is eternity. What is your fucking rush? This is eternity. What is your rush? I mean, you're going to have how many lifetimes? You're going to have your soul, you are a spirit being living in eternity. Take your human conceptual knowledge out of it. Don't worry about it and don't overthink it, whatever. But that was like, why are you rushing us for an answer? Why are you rushing for the answer? Why are you trying to demand this? Why are you saying like, well, fucking when? Because you know the universe does not work on human time. We have made that shit up. It don't matter. It don't matter. That's not how the energy flows. That's just the human society we've created, which will go somewhere else to a different society, and then we'll go to another society. And how many societies have we been? And I'm like, so I'm listening to the message. I'm like, yeah, all right. Yeah, you're right. What is the rush? What is the rush? Okay, and I know things take time. I said this a little while ago. The bigger the turkey, the longer it takes to cook. So you're waiting for it. I forget which message that was, but that's really for anything. Okay. And I'm like, so I wrote this down in my other journal. In my journal, this is like kind of like my notes for card specific readings. This is a journal that's just like my everyday pretty much journal, whatever. And I was like, forget. I'm just doing, and I'm like, what's the rush? And like that was the message I got. What's the rush? This is eternity. Like, I mean, what's the rush? Like I was basically being laughed at from spirit, from your higher self. It's really what I'm chanting is your higher self, because it is everything. It's just all us. It's all you. It's all me. We're all in it. We're all connected. We are all connected, and we are all the source of it all. Anyway, we can get off onto an esoteric tangent on that stuff, but we're not going to do that right now. And then I said, listen, I stood up for us fucking humans, our little human life here. I stood up for us, and I said, well, hold the phone, motherfucker. I said, okay, true. What is the rush? But then I said, but this person I am today, okay, me, who I am being, who I in my regular everyday life too, it's a very short lifetime. Now I plan to live till I'm 100 years old. In the concept of eternity, that's literally nothing. We think we're out there, right? Imagine yourself as some existence with some higher knowledge, and you're zoomed out. This is what we did in the other reading the other day. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Now look to Earth. Look at the tiny little humans. Look at the like fucking, and you're out there. You're the existence in the cosmos, and you look down at a tiny little human. Like think about yourself like a tiny little ant. How fucking hard could it be to be a goddamn tiny little ant? How fucking hard could it be to be a tiny little human? Sign me up, motherfucker. Put me in the ring. And then you get here, you forget it all, and you're like, what the fuck? So, yeah, on the whatever, jumping down to take a 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100-year life. It's like literally nothing. It's a blink of an eye. This existence, and there you go. It's a blink of an eye. But it is what you're doing right now, and it's huge. You're destined for greatness. This little character that I am today, this human being that I am today, will be no longer. This person is not coming to another life. I am an existence. Who knows what I'll be? Who knows where I'll go? But I said to Spirit, I said, but this life, think about it. 80 years is a blink of an eye in eternity. It's fucking nothing. It's not even a blink of an eye. We think, I'll go down there and do that for a minute. For a minute, like Narnia. Like they go to Narnia and it's like been like years. But then you get like back to England or wherever they were. And it's been just like a blink of an eye. They're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm 25 years old now. And they're like, no, you're not. It was 5 minutes. But okay, so that's what it's like coming to Earth. Like, you're like, oh, I've been here. This is Narnia? Yeah, glorious. Narnia. Anyway, no, I love the Earth. I love Earth. And I'm like, yes, okay, it goes by quick. But this character, me, I have lots of days and years left. Whatever. All right, fine, whatever. I've got lots left, but it's still very quick. So no, I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing to get to the end of things. But I am kind of like, yeah, my time is taken away. Taken away. Because it is short here. So I get it. Like, so that was like, fine. Well, there's my energy right back to it. You can tell me what's the rush. This is eternity. And we're kind of like let's fucking make it happen because life goes by so fast. So we do want to we just want to live it. So that's where I'm like, well, I'm not rushing you. I just want to live. I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm just grateful to live it. I'm just fucking grateful to live it. Let me live it. Let me live it. Let me do it. Because I'm ready. I'm ready to go. But, and we've talked about this before. How many times have you gotten to a point and you're like, oh, thank God that door didn't open. I dodged a bullet there. Thank God that fucking door did not open. So think about it this way. If you got doors closing or they're not opening yet, just know it's for your best interest. It's for your best pathway. It's the best for you. And just stay in that mindset. And it will be. Not without the battles, okay? Boom. Devil, upside down. That energy is gone. That you versus you, that fight club, that's gone. Because you have the confidence now. You know now you've got it all. Okay? That is gone. Ace of Swords. Coming in hot with that. And then you've got the Seven of Batons. That's the adversity. That is going away. This is upside down. Sword of Truth has come in, swinging in the edge of your darkness. To be quite honest, I think this is the Five of Batons, and which is Five of Wands, which is Fiver, which I think could potentially be like a negative type thing. The darkness, the challenge. But I think you're recognizing that what this means is you're recognizing that you are not the darkness, not the bad darkness, not the, Billie Eilish song, I want to do bad things to you, honey. Not a hateful darkness, okay? And not an abusive situation. But, because we got to embrace there's nothing wrong with the darkness. There's nothing wrong with our dark side. There's nothing wrong with going through the dark night of the soul. We've got to embrace our shadows. We've got to embrace our dark sides. We've got to embrace it all. There's balance, okay? Because if you don't embrace that fight in you, you could easily become a doormat to abusers. So, you cannot just be light and love all the time. And that's why I'm a gray witch. Light and love, bitches. But also, fuck around. Oh, where's our dagger? Did we even clear with our dagger? Fuck around and find out. Because I'll tell you what, there are entities on this earth that will not change. There are abusers. There's balance. It's the plane of existence that we live on. It's the experience. If life were so easy and boring, there'd be no story to tell. That's my thing that I've made up. And I like stories, so fucking bring it on. But whatever, I'm not living a life of abuse anymore. I did that. I paid my fucking dues. I'm done. And you're done with it too. I'm confirming it. The world is yours. The world is yours. You've just got to come in with your little sword of truth and keep reminding yourself and stay balanced in yourself. And if you are having a dark day, you're like, fuck this, fuck everything, fuck everyone. Good, get it out. And I will do that. It's not that I'm putting that energy into my future steps. I'm saying whatever that is inside me that no longer serves my soul, That trauma, it was probably trauma that you endured. And I'm just putting it to a black hole, and you get into self. Take time for yourself. Get to center. Take time for you. High priestess. Get in that connection. Get in that connection. I mean, this is insane. This is insane. Major arcana cards right here. Okay? The star, the high priestess, and the world. That ain't no fucking joke. That's the end of the major arcana journey. You've got the world. So whatever journey, whatever you've created, and for yourself, you're there. You've arrived. Yeah, we learn new things every day. So in a week from now, you've arrived. A month from now, fuck yeah, you've completed it. You've arrived. Whatever you're doing. And just know, good, all right, keep it mowing. Somebody mowing their lawn? I don't know. I think it's wintertime as I'm doing this reading. I like to mow my lawn, put my earbuds in, keep moving and grooving. I don't mind exercising with the earth. I don't mind chopping wood. I don't mind doing things. I don't go to the gym. I don't mind shoveling snow. It's exercise. I said that. My 70-year-old colleague, he said, oh, I don't want to shovel the snow. And I said, yeah, but you pride yourself in being so strong at 70 years old, as strong as an ox. I said, think of it as a good workout. You're just getting a good workout in. And he goes, oh, yeah, so hey, you. If you got to do some shit, just think of it as a workout. You're getting a workout in. I shovel snow 4 times a year. Good. There's my workout. No, I can do a lot of other things, but whatever. You got to believe it. Not only are you like just the 9 of Cups, like you've got it all. When I tell you you have it all and you've got to let it shine, you've got to let it shine. And every time you get discouraged, every time that fight club starts happening, that's a movie. That you versus you. That's flipped upside down. That's gone. That's gone. That's out of here. It's upside down. It's gone. It's out of here. The sword of truth comes in. The sword of truth comes in and get in connection with your higher self, with your higher knowledge. How do you do that? You go to center. You get to know you. You know, we're so conditioned to be on the go, be with people all the time, having to make plans and decisions and sticking to routines and rules and schedules and all of this, that it's very uncomfortable to stop and sit and exist in the peacefulness. It can be easy to lay down in depression. It's hard. It's hard to get back up. It's hard to get out of it. There's no rush in healing. And there is no rush. What's the rush? There actually is no rush. There's no time frame in anything. And we're all existing in our own story, with everybody else swirling around you, existing in their own story, with their own personality and their own mind. So you are the star. People are going to do what the fuck they're going to do. Let your fucking starlight shine. Starlight, star bright. Little star I see tonight. You. Thank you for being here. I wish I may. I wish I might. Have this wish I wish tonight. I love that you're here. Please stay with me. Go ahead, subscribe. I keep seeing my subscribers grow. I love it. We're up to 80 something now. Holla. Welcome. I love that you're here. We're channeling that higher knowledge. When we just we're like, oh God, where do we go? We're like, hey, yo. So my human brain is like, blah, 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 wah, 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 discouragement. Battle. And so what do? We got to get to that higher knowledge. That's okay. We're only human. It's okay. For real. That is that. The Pot Tarot. I am a cannabis connoisseur, which I won't go into with this, but I do utilize the medicine. The Wheel of Fortune. You said, really? The 9 of Cups? Really? In my favor? Everything is here. I've got it all. You've got it all. You've got it all. I mean, you've got it all. You're the #1 stoner, baby. This is the Six of Joints, which is the Six of Wands. This is like completion. This is like you're receiving it all. Six of Bongs, which is the Six of Cups. Keep that childlike joy. Keep that childlike faith. Keep that childlike wonderment. So when you do get discouraged, in life and adulting and what you fucking have to go through comes in to try to knock you down, no, you don't fucking laugh. What is it? I laugh at the face of danger. Ha 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 ha. That's from the Lion King. Laugh at the face of danger. Fuck off. I mean, take time when you got to take the time. But when it's time to take action, have fun. Have fun with it. What better to do than be able to have fun doing whatever you're doing for a living or doing whatever you want to do? Action. Jackson. Yes. The Chariot. This is one of my favorite little chariots. And it doesn't... What's the rush, little human? What's the rush? You don't got to rush it. You don't got to rush it. Get in your little, even you're in your little VW bus. You don't have to rush because there is no rush, because there is no time frame to get things done. When we rush it, we lose the magic. When we slow it down and we slow down out of that caged, controlled, societal mindset structure of fear-based, and we slow it down, we let the ego go ahead. Freak it out, yeah, okay. But you slow it down get back with your higher self. You're like, let's just ride back. Take it back, let them go. Let them rush around, let them go. Where the magic happens. Now, when you gotta be on all right, we got the Knight of Pipes next. That's a mission. Pipes is swords. That's a mission. You're on a mission. The Knight of Swords, you're on a mission. Okay, when you got to be on a mission, you fucking boop to the spaceship. You get on that mission. But it's here. It's all here. And if you're like, well, I don't have the Nine of Cups, I don't have it all yet, that's okay. This is why I'm an oracle. Because no matter where you are in your journey of life, whatever message I'm giving, it's for you. So, how do you get there? Keep swinging in with your sword of truth. Keep putting in your work. Keep putting in your effort. You'll catch those flies. You'll catch that fucking food, okay? All right, what else? Adversity. Try to steer clear of it. Even if it looks good, be careful with be careful with your battles. Be careful with your fights, okay? Keep getting into self. Connecting to that higher knowledge. You took that magician's spark. That's the high priestess. That's the next step. Two step. Fucking getting wild. Being the star. Knowing that you are the world. And it is a constant thing. People who get trophies, do they just show up and get a trophy? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, never mind. I digress. Everybody gets a trophy these days. Which we should. Why? Who decided that we get to look down at, we all get to live in the joyful existence, in the humorous existence that we want to live in. Who the fuck said we can't? Who the fuck said that we can't win every fucking day? Because if you get out of bed, you're a winner. You got dressed today, you're a winner. You brushed your teeth today, you're a winner. You opened your eyes and decided to breathe, you're a winner. If that's all you could do is just consciously breathe, you're a winner. Knowing that inside you, even when you're closed up, you have that beauty inside you. Because with or without anything, you are your energy. You can make a difference in somebody's life if you have nothing to give but your smile and your love and your words of encouragement or your words of kick-ass, get up and let's get moving. Okay? I can wholeheartedly assure you of that. Let's check with Poe. Well, this one I'm going to get the book because we're going to read. And sometimes she goes into more of Poe. Sometimes she goes into more of the tarot, but very rarely. Okay. King of Paws, 8 of Candles. King of Paws. Paws is Pentacles. Okay, so this is the first pentacle we got, right, in this reading? Yeah. Okay. Did somebody say, what about the money? Like, I know my energy's great. I'm out there, I'm doing it, I'm showing forth, but I need to pay because we do have to make money. It's the society we've created. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is the society we've created. Things cost money. So what are you doing? You're exerting your energy. You need to get the return on that investment. You need to get paid. Okay. And then you said, I need to fucking get paid. And the universe said, yes, yes, yes. King of Paws. King of Paws, King of Pentacles, you are getting paid. Pentacles is earth too. That's very grounded. So you're a grounded leader. Ooh. Oh, my throat started to tickle. Okay. You need to be a grounded leader. You are a grounded leader. A troop of echoes whose sweet duty was but to sing, in voices of surprising beauty, the wit and wisdom of their king. Somebody a singer? Let's see what she goes in depth. King of Paws. Oh, she just tells whatever it's from. Edgar Allan Poe. A troop of echoes whose sweet duty was but to sing, in voices of surpassing beauty, the wit and wisdom of their king. The Haunted Palace. So, I think that's Poe. She's made that. King of Paws. Leadership. Well, Haunted Palace or not, you're going to the palace. You're going to the palace. 8 of Candles. I mean, that's action. Candles is fire. So that's wands. That's action. Like up, up, and away. You see, riding on the wings. 1, 2, 3 and away. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3 and away. Instead of 1, 2, 3 go. 1, 2, 3 and away. Let's see. Oh, all right. She doesn't expound upon this Poe. Probably a poem. 1, 2, 3 and away. It's from Never Bet the Devil Your Head. Never bet the devil your head. Whatever. That devil's upside down. Boom. Bada boom, bada boom. Gone and gone. That's the end as of the moment. And I was just going to say, like, that's it. That's the card of action. Up, up, and away. Time to go. Time to take action. We've got the Chariot. We've got the Knight of Pipes. You've got the mission. Time to take action. So, and that was with the, and if you're like, well, I don't have the resources to take action, start this new beginning yet, this is the card of it incoming. And you're going to see it and you're going to feel it and it is going to be incoming. So just keep your eyes on the horizon for it. Keep your eyes in your web for it. Because when it does, when it comes in, when those resources come in, you need to take fucking action. You need to take action. Now, no strenuous action. We're just hit the ground running with our childlike joy. Stay having fun about it. This hard work, this effort is paid off. Completely. What did I say? Confirmation. The wheel is turned in your favor. The wheel is yours. Never to suffer would never to have been blessed. Holy shit. What did I say? What did I say a little while ago? The balance. The balance. If life was so easy and boring, there would be no story to tell. This is the human experience. So, yeah, sometimes you just got to tell yourself that. Oh, it's supposed to be bullshit? Okay. Oh, we're right on track, Spirit. We're right on track. It's bullshit, all right. It's fucking bullshit, all right. Oh, I got to see what she writes about this. Number 10, the wheel. never to suffer, would never to have been blessed. So sometimes it's like that song, like you wouldn't really know the sunshine if you hadn't seen the rain. You wouldn't know how glorious it is, maybe not. So if you didn't go through what you had to go through, you wouldn't know what you know today, and you wouldn't know how glorious it was on the other side. So, well, perfect. That was your opportunity to not take it for granted. Fantastic. What a lovely way to learn a lesson. And that's sarcasm. But it is what we're doing, and you're here. You got it. There's no turning back. You're here for it. You are here for it. Good. Here we go. Now she's written something. From Mesmeric Revelation. One of his writings. Poe was no stranger to tragedy. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is important because this kind of goes into the story of Poe. So, okay, I'm just going to read. And that's it. We had the other day, like, don't get discouraged. Do not get discouraged. Do not get discouraged. We got that sword of truth coming in. That devil is upside down because, don't fucking forget it. This is the Tarot Gothica. Okay, you are the star. Fucking glorious. So when you think about love, oh, this is not a love. Lock in, throw away the key. This is not a love reading. I'm just gonna, you know me. I'm gonna go on a tangent. I'm gonna read to you, but I'm gonna tangent away. I'm sorry I can't come to your parties and any of your invitations. I'm going off on a tangent. That's where I'm going. Always. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Who would buy it? Poe was no stranger to tragedy. In my research, I found numerous references to 3 women who had a significant influence on Edgar and his stories. His mother, Elizabeth Arnold Hopkins Poe, his foster mother, Frances Allen, and his wife, Virginia Clem. All 3 women died tragically young. So that is what got me about Poe. Like, he had his mom, whom he loved. She died. His stepmother fucking died. Then his wife fucking died. Ugh. The ones who were really there, who really loved him, they just left. All 3 women died tragically young. Virginia and Elizabeth Arnold both died at the age of 24. It is believed that both suffered from tuberculosis. Coincidentally, his brother would also die at the same age as Poe's wife and mother. The illustration on the card reflects these women as Poe's sisters of fate, forever influencing his life. The quote is from the Mesmeric Revelation and reminds us that while some experiences can be painful, others are blessings in disguise. That's what I was talking about earlier. Sometimes it's painful to not have that door open or those doors be closed, but you're probably dodging a bullet. Count your blessings. Oh, thank God that door never opened. Oh, my fucking goodness. Upon further reflection, it is sometimes the painful experiences that are the most instrumental in shaping who we are and our direction in life. So, yeah, it is the experience. Sometimes you have something horrible and you're like, fuck that, absolutely not. And I'm blocking that energy from everybody around me. What did we talk about the other day? Being generational curse breakers. We're ending the abuse. I'm sorry you've had to go through what you've had to go through. And it's not easy coming to terms with that and saying, this is all for the greater good. This is glorious. Every fucking bullshit thing that I fucking went through is glorious. Take your time getting to that healing spot. Take your time getting to that healing spot. And maybe sometimes anybody, show of hands, you got into that healing spot. You got into that greatness. You sharing your shit. And then all of a sudden that discouragement comes in and you're like, wait a minute, how did I get back to the beginning? Life can happen. That's also how you strengthen your own voice. Because you don't wake up, it just doesn't happen. You put in the effort to make it happen. We talked about it the other week. How do you build that muscle? You keep working at it. You keep working at it. You stop working out. You stop doing your push-ups. You stop doing your yoga. You stop doing your yard work. What happens? Flippity flab flab. Feeling like a bitch. Just punched myself in the jaw. I'm lazy. I can't even work out. Look at that. I'm so out of practice. I can't even do one of these. But it's the same with your spiritual muscle. How do you stay strong mentally? You fucking fight those battles. You keep it up. You work out. You push up that spiritual energy, whatever it is. Think about it that way. And it does go hand in hand. Metaphysical, the physical and the mental. But that's it. And my God, if you weren't fighting that mental battle, you'd just get weak and your brain would turn to mush. Is that what I'm telling myself? Yeah, kind of. And that's what you got to do. You keep going at it in your own pace, in your own space, in your own way. But you got to keep going at it. You got to keep moving. You got to keep working at it. There's a card for that in there. Keep working at it. And know you've been through heartbreak. You've been through the worst of the worst. This is seeming like, this is opportunity. This is maybe yourself too. Maybe you've been through some tough times on yourself. I mean, are you recovered from something? Whatever. You don't know what you don't know until you know what you know. And if you got down that path of self-destruction, Fight Club, calling yourself in the ring constantly, I'm telling you, the wheel is turning in your favor. And you've got to do it, though. It's your life. You've got to put in the effort. You make it. I think that's the message. Look at us. 42 minutes. Not that long. Not too shabby. Let's see if my little remote will work. No. Sometimes it automatically syncs up. Sometimes it doesn't. Well, forget you then. Let's do one more card since we have some time. We'll do an oracle card then, all right? We'll do the Pure Magic Oracle. So this is like kick-ass encouragement, but also soft encouragement. Take your time. There is no rush. What's your rush? Why do you care when it gets done? Why do you care when you get started with it? And that's also kind of like that's the, the law of attraction or the manifesting. Set it and forget it. That's how I like to tell people. It's like I have to tell myself too sometimes. Set it and forget it. Like that George Foreman grill. Set it and forget it. You want it? Set it and forget it. And that's really how it happens. The more you put your effort into it, you're like that. We're like little children. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And Spirit's like, what is your rush, dude? It's eternity, because nobody gives a shit about our human existence and our human society. It doesn't make sense in the universe, what we've created here. Whatever we're doing it, the universe is going to experience itself in every possible way. And the possibilities are endless. But we do want to live while we're alive. And I guess that's your decision. It's my decision. Hallowed heart, veneration, sensuality, gentleness, nakedness. Gentle with yourself. In the vulnerability. In your absolute nakedness. And that is, with or without anything else, you are your energy. And that's what you are. You are your energy. You could have everything. You are your energy. You could have nothing. You are your energy. We need this shit to live. The Djinn. The Djinn are not human. I'm going to read about the Djinn because I like them, but I don't have the story memorized. Wildness, enigma, service, choices. It's always your choice. Number 19. The Djinn. Okay. Creatures of Arabic roots, The jinn are spirits made of fire. Are spirits made of air and fire, and whose existence has been intrinsically woven in with other pagan beliefs throughout history. Neither innately good nor evil, the lines between demons and jinn are often blurred, embedding their enigmatic image even further. They are said to have existed before the arrival of human beings and are blessed with free will and understanding of good and evil. Described in ancient magical grimoires, the jinn are called upon in ritual and ceremony for their powers and magical service. Yeah, we need a little bit of magic to work around on the back scenes, all right? Give me a little bit of magic around the backside, around the outside, around the outside. Eminem fans? Around the outside, around the outside. Described in ancient magical grimoires, the jinn are called upon in ritual and ceremony for their powers and magical service. It is believed that the jinn were the ones who first taught sorcery to humankind. Found along liminal places, they take residency in the ranges of deserts, ruins, and wilderness. The jinn are invisible spirits, but can manifest into form of being, whether animal, insect, or human. Powerful, destructive, protective, and untamed, we can learn from the spirits of the jinn by understanding how to master the heart we carry. It is the emotion and empathy we discharge into the world that allows us to be better. Do you correct yourself when casting mental stones of judgment? Fight Club? Do you correct yourself when casting mental stones of judgment, or are you blissfully naive about the pain that comes from those thoughts? You are the star. You've got to think good things about yourself. Do you choose to be better and move beyond the wall of knives? Or do you stay in the crowded room of ego, cutting everyone at every turn? Did jinn teach us about the fragility of the mind and spirit, that our first judgments are but the reactions taught by society? And it's the second thought that determines how we carry ourselves in the world. I'll read that again. Did jinn teach us about the fragility of the mind and spirit, that our first judgments are but the reactions taught by society, and that it's the second thought that determines how we carry ourselves in the world? And I talked about that earlier. When you're unsure, slow it down. Think before you speak. That's often, a saying that you hear often. You have fucking right to assess yourself. Everything you're thinking, you could assess it. Don't overthink too much, though. Pure wisdom. When you cross a line of positivity or negativity, you are responsible for your conscious action. You cannot place blame on another for the choice you make. Be mindful of your next steps and consider the effects of the love or fear you are emitting. Okay. That's the message. Be careful of the love or fear you are admitting. How do you do that? Go to self. Get into you, just you and yourself. You have real heart. You got real flowers growing out of your heart. And peace. Find the peace. Did I say that earlier? Sit back in the peace. It's not easy. It's not. But we can draw from the spirit realm. We can draw from our spirit guides. We can draw from angels. We can draw from the ancestors. Recognize that you are the magic and you are just as powerful as any ancestor, God or goddess, whatever, who's walked before us on this earth. Same old story. It's all been done before. It'll all be done again. You are the God of your time. Can you not heal people with your hands? With your mind? Do you not have the faith in your little peacock self?